Yo, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? I hope you're all having a good day. I had a good day wherever you're from. New series on my channel, hardpoint hill rotations, all maps for the for like game battles and shizzle. So first one is in here in green, and there's not much really where you can hide in here. Watch out for them. So a lot of people like to shoot them, including me. I like to shoot them myself. So this is the second hill, which is on red steps, or whatever some people call it orange. I call it red because of that, even though the steps are orange. But yeah, this is the second one. Watch out for up there, because they normally spawn somewhere up that way, over there. So let's move on to the next one. So this is the next hard point, which is at blue. If you don't know where blue is, it's right there, as you can see, just across the snow from purple, just over there. And people normally sit up there, or there. I normally sit up here, to be honest. Like you can get literally everywhere. Like you can get bottom green, back door, obviously that door, and you can get people in purple. So this is actually a pretty good spot, even though it's wide open. You can even lie down if you want and get people. You know, if you lie down, you can get top green there. Pick off a few kills with that, but let's move on to the next. So this is the next one on top of green plat. Don't know where green plat is, but I guess you all do. If you're playing competitive, you probably all know where they already are. But these video series things are generally for people that's just getting into it, or people that just don't know where all the rotations are. So this is green plat. People normally sit on that lamppost. You can get on all of them. I've encountered a few times where people are lying on there. Some people are lying here as well if you spawn down there. So if you know someone's lying here, obviously don't jump up, just go around, down, kill us all. So let's move on to the next one. So this is the next hill, and it is the final hill, which is right in the middle of Biolab. If you do play on the 360, I'd watch out for when the helicopter comes in and brings that, because it does kind of glitch out in here, and you kind of jitter all over. Sometimes you even get stuck, and sometimes you will actually see like a barrier, like a fence going down here. I don't know if they'll ever fix that, or if it's already been fixed. I don't think it has. I think I seen it the other day. But yeah, this is it for this map, and the next map is Detroit. So be back in a second. So we are back with map number 2, which is Detroit. As you can see, first hard point right there in cube, or middle atlas, whatever you want to call it. But normally if you spawn on that side down that way, if you're coming up here, watch out for a school window. There's normally someone sitting there. Lately I've actually noticed that someone's sitting there with an LMG, which is kind of good, and you can actually shoot through this and kill them. So if you're sitting in there with an LMG, just watch out. Try and just keep moving. Just don't just sit here like this, just keep moving around. Chances are he's not going to kill you. So let's move on to the second one. So this is the second one in hospital. Some people call it green. I just like to call it hospital because it's like a hospital. I could call it waiting room or whatever, but this is the second one. Normally when you're in this one, you want to push this one. So if you spawn here, try and keep this spawn, because then obviously if you spawn here, it's just right there. Obviously if you get the other spawn, it's further away, and people normally will be sitting here watching it. So yeah, hard point, you want to try and get good spawns, not shitty ones like if you're in here and the one over there. And like if you're in yellow, which is the second last hill, you want to obviously have that spawn over there. So let's move on to the third hill. So third hill in garage, and normally when you're in here and in yellow, you want to keep that spawn down there, and you want to try and make enemies spawn either over there. Sometimes you'll spawn there, and sometimes they'll spawn in the back school. It's happened to me a few times. But yeah, people will normally be sitting here if they've got all sitting behind this door. So you just want to watch out for that area. So some people actually sit in the back of here as well. So you can see, you can still hold the hard point. And it's lucky you can't lie down on it, otherwise no one would see you. Yeah, apart from through there. But yeah, let's move on to the next one, which is yellow. As you can see, yellow, like I said before, you want to keep that spawn over there. People normally sit in this corner. Normally there'll be a guy in the window as well, so if you come through garage, watch out. Someone will normally be standing here, and you'll just be peeking every now and then to get the kills if you spawn there, which is cool. If you use Semtex and nades, and then obviously get your stuns, and you should be able to get them off this hill pretty easy. So let's move on to the last hill over in school. And yeah, there's not really anywhere you can sit on this map. Normally, pretty much most of the time, someone will be sitting here, someone may be sitting there, and someone may be lying down here, which this is actually where I lie down a lot, and then you can just get them off from there. So normally when people play hardpoint, they will push through lockers, because obviously you get the spawn at the back as well, and if you spawn there, then get your nades in that end, you get that guy, and I think a nade right in this corner will hurt that guy, and not that guy, then you can obviously easily get that guy. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, don't leave a like if you're new and you enjoy, don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video, where we'll be covering a new video, but we'll be covering 2 other maps. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video, guys.